So it seems like there may be some trouble amidst for the Obamas. Allegedly, now I gotta say allegedly, okay? Allegedly, Obama has been creeping around. I want y'all to watch this video clip of Obama going into a restaurant, a back room of a restaurant, a private area of a restaurant. One without Michelle, who we haven't seen in quite some time. You know, she didn't show up for the funeral. We talked about that because people on the left were going crazy because Obama and Trump were seen chit-chatting and Obama was laughing. Trump made Obama laugh, and people were like, well, if Trump is Hitler, why are you sitting there laughing with Hitler? Well, because that was a lie. Democrats lied about Trump being this horrible, terrible, no good, very bad person. They just wanted you to vote for them. So they just made up something to fearmonger you. That is why Obama was sitting there laughing with Uncle Trump. And she also did not show up for Trump's inauguration, which was quite interesting. And of course, they made up some type of excuse as to why she wasn't around, which I don't buy it, right? I don't buy it. But now we're getting this video clip of Obama going into this restaurant alone, okay? Quite interesting, if you ask me. Quite interesting. And the rumor is that he has been getting a little cozy with Jennifer Aniston. And I personally feel like this story actually has some legs. And I'll talk a little bit more about that, or show you guys why I actually believe that a little bit later on in the video. But I do want to play this clip from Megyn Kelly because at some point
Seems to be some momentum picking up in the rumor mill about their marriage. First, on January 15th, in the Substack of Jessica Reed Krause, also known as House and Habit, she posts the following. Michelle Obama's absence at Jimmy Carter's funeral certainly raised some eyebrows, but yesterday's announcement that she won't be attending Trump's inauguration confirms something is definitely going on between her and Barack. Whispers about cracks in their relationship have been circulating in D.C. for over a year now, but this feels like the first public proof of a marriage on the rocks. If I had to guess, they will wait until after the inauguration to announce it. Timing, is everything. And yet the story doesn't end there. For months, I've heard Jennifer Aniston's name tied to Barack. Then Jessica cites a DM she received the day before. Quote, "He's with Jennifer Aniston. My old manager, now a friend, is connected to her inner circle. At a gathering with Jennifer's friends, the affair came up casually. Jennifer herself admitted it. They were sitting with a psychic, which makes it sound surreal, but it's definitely not a secret among her closest friends." Then yesterday, Meghan McCain had a discussion about this on her show, suggesting she is hearing the same. She had on Tara Palmieri, who's a reporter, saying, "Fast and furious loud, I've been hearing this rumor about the Obamas getting a divorce from reputable people. I'm not talking about TMZ," she says. "I'm talking about very serious journalists telling me they are hearing that the Obama divorce rumors are true." And Tara, who's a senior political correspondent for Puck, says, "I've certainly heard it for a while, too, even before Michelle said she wasn't coming to the inauguration." I do not know whether this is true at all, but if it is true, it truly would be a political earthquake in Democrat circles. Never mind America. I don't remember a presidential divorce in modern history.
Yeah, it would be an earthquake. It would be an absolute earthquake because amongst Democrats, Obama obviously is the leader of the Democrat Party. I mean, if I had to guess who is, the head of the Democrat Party, I would say Obama. Who's like the main person behind the scenes calling the shots? It's Obama. I believe that. Hillary Clinton is obviously up there on that list. Obviously, you got, wealthy individuals, the George Soroses of the world that I personally believe are, amongst those individuals. But I do think it's Obama that is the head, right? So yeah, this would be earth shattering, and honestly, I do think the announcement is going to come soon, because they don't want this to interfere with in the midterms or 2028. So I think we'll get an official announcement from the Obamas themselves very, very soon. That's what I think. That's what I think. Or they just won't say anything at all. They'll just keep this this story simmering for however long, and just go about their lives privately, kind of separately, until it's one of those Joe Biden on the debate stage moments where something happens and they can't deny it anymore. Maybe that's the case as well. But I do want to play this Meghan McCain clip that you just heard Megyn Kelly talk about as well. So check that out.
I have been hearing this rumor that the Obamas are getting a divorce by reputable people. I'm not talking about TMZ. I'm not talking about Perez Hilton, although I love him. He's my friend. I'm talking about like very serious journalists telling me that they're hearing that the Obama divorce rumors are true. Do you agree with that? Have you heard that? Do you think it's just garbage?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I've certainly heard it for a while, even before Michelle said she wasn't coming to the inauguration, which also could be interpreted as like another act of resistance, which would only make her like more, if that's really true and they stay together, like more of a baddie in the movement, when like it really is no one in the Democratic Party who is like holding that mantle aside from AOC. But yeah, we've heard that for a long time. Like I just heard that they live separate lives. Like that's just what's happened. But they are kind of like America's sweethearts in a lot of ways. And it's so I think it would be devastating. Like I told some friends about it before it broke on the Daily Mail like a week or so earlier. And when they called me, they're like, "Oh my God, you were right. I can't believe you." I think it's like actually devastating for people.
Yeah, I mean, not devastating for us, but devastating for the Democrat Party. Now, one of the things that I came across, and why I think there is a little bit of validity to this, or possibly some validity to this, is the fact that Jennifer Aniston obviously has an Instagram account, and she recently made a change to that Instagram account. And that is, she recently made her comments private. As you can see here at the bottom of your screen, it says comments on this post have been limited. So she's limiting who can actually comment to, like, close friends, people that obviously aren't going to be questioning her at all on any of this stuff. You can see it a little bit better for yourself. And, of course, I went to Instagram and checked for myself to confirm this. And yes, this is real. Comments on this post have been limited. You go on any post on her page, her Instagram account, and that is what it'll say. You cannot comment at all. All you can do is hit the like button. That is it. That is it. And for me, like, if it was fake, I wouldn't care that people were saying it because it wasn't true. But if it were true and, it was bothering me, then, maybe then you'd get a situation where you block the comments. That's kind of my thinking, is where that is kind of coming from, right? But y'all, hey, listen, let me know let me know if y'all think I'm crazy for that. But also, she was questioned about it, and I want to show y'all that clip as well. Check it out.
The magazine that came out a couple of weeks ago, In Touch, said the truth about Jen and Barack. Now, that is...
That's kind of, that was, of all the calls you get from your publicist where you're just like, oh no, what's it going to be? Or the email saying, some cheesy tabloid is going to make up a story, and then it's that.
Yeah. Does your
I was not
publicist
mad
ever
at
go
it.
like,
I was not mad at it. Okay. Noteworthy.
Is there Is there any truth to this? Or is it...
No, that is absolutely untrue.
Well, I know it's not true.
Yeah.
I just don't know if everybody knows.
Well, it is untrue.
Some people, it is untrue. So the truth about Jen and Barack is that there is no truth.
There is no
untrue.
truth.
You know Barack Obama.
I've met him once.
Met him once.
I know Michelle more than him.
What is there a truth about you and Michelle that we should know?
That is not true.
So, knowing that,
So yeah, you heard that. She did say, "Hey, I'm not mad at it," right? So, I don't know, man. I actually do think there's some truth to this whole story here. You know, I feel like there's just too many coincidences. You know, Michelle not showing up to the inauguration, Michelle not showing up to the funeral. There already had been rumors before. Megan, talking about that she has been hearing stories for quite a while now. This isn't the first time that this has come up. This has been a long thing, but now it's kind of surfacing to the public. Jennifer Aniston being asked about it on TV. And also, this is the thing. It's not like Jennifer would actually come out and be like, yeah, it's actually happening. Like, no, duh, she's going to say no, even if it were true, which obviously we don't have any confirmation as of yet, whether it's true or not. We're just speculating here. But of course, she's not going to say, yes, it's true. Like, duh, we're not going to take that, but talk to me. I do think this would be a political earthquake for the Democrat Party, though. The head of the Democrat Party having a situation like this, I don't think is a great thing. So talk to me. Peace and love. I'm out.